The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm Ariana.
And I am Brittany.
And this is
an A&B conversation.
Woohoo. I feel so, happy. Another week in the books.
Right? Is this crazy?
22 or 23, which is so crazy. It's like you said last week, we're almost at half. We truly are almost at half a year.
Right. I think
Look
that's
at
crazy.
Look at us.
Right?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
No, right. That's so cool. I was talking to my best friend today. She was like, what episode are you on? I was like, we're on 23.
Yeah.
This week, right? 23?
22
No, 24. It's 24.
It's 24?
Yes.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
Right. And she was like, yeah, I figured that because she's pregnant and I think she's on her 22nd week.
Oh.
And she was like, that's how I kind of get the numbers.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
We're right there with you, sis. We're right there with you.
Right. Wait
Yeah.
till we have this baby.
I was
That'd
going to
be
say,
9
you and baby
months.
girl. Yeah. Happy 9 months. OMG. We definitely have to give a happy 9 months.
I don't know, literally.
The week she gives birth, we'll do a happy 9 months. We gotta
have to
do a little champs.
I can't wait.
Gotta celebrate all the things.
I can't wait.
Yeah, congratulations, Shalena.
Right.
We love
Just
you.
Put the baby on the table.
Right. Give it to us. Our new accessory.
No, right?
Hysterical.
That's so funny.
That's a good way to get canceled.
That's a good way to get love.
Right.
The baby.
Love it,
Baby
Dad.
love.
Get a little
Close as
fever.
I'm trying to get to a baby.
Honestly. What week are we? 24?
Yes.
Week 24.
Yes.
Friendship.
How many of us have them?
Friends. Honestly, the song that comes to my head is Real Friends by Kanye, and he's like, how many of us? How many? It's very how many real friends do you have?
Right. But
And then he
mad.
proceeds, he
Right.
talks about, one of his cousins stole a laptop from him that he was having sex with girls on. His sex tapes were up there, and we're, extorting him for $250,000 just to give it back. It was just, how, and then he'll be like, real friends. How many of us? He keeps repeating, he'll insert.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Gemini, too. So it's how many real friends do Geminis have?
Yeah. I feel like they have a lot.
I don't think real friends. They have friends.
Right. No,
Nobody wants to deal with them.
Yeah. I think they just have a lot. Every Gemini that I've met has been very, very outgoing. You know what I mean?
For
So,
sure.
you bring them in a room, half the room knows them.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're real friends. It
Right.
means, you know them.
I mean, I don't mind Geminis.
I'd rather eat glass and be friends with a Gemini.
I don't mind Geminis. It's those Capricorns.
I was just going to say, that's just so funny because Capricorns
Right.
and me, let's hang out.
Right.
Let's talk business. You want to flip the table. You'd rather flip the table.
Not really, because I feel like Capricorns are. I attract Capricorn energy or whatever the fuck, because it's not that I hate them.
Yeah.
It's that we never end well.
It never, yeah.
That's
me with Geminis.
It never ever ends well.
That's why I don't
it's
like
really,
them.
really good. Every time I've had a friendship, we've got along very well.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. But shit, they have certain characteristics that I don't agree with. But
That's me with Geminis. We will have a blast, and then it's like clockwork. There comes a time where they start being shady, their communication skills, and I'm just not move around. Thanks for your time. You've served me well. Get the fuck out of my life. And now I'm just I already know it's coming. We're going to have a blast. You're going to move funny. You're going to have to move out the way.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
No, thank you. What's your favorite zodiac friend?
Sag.
Yeah. Because, locked in.
Yeah.
I just think we're just it's truly compatible, which literally we are, but we're fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have 4.
You do have a good
Sagittarius,
amount.
yeah.
And they're your real friends.
Yeah.
Real ass friends. Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
friends for a long ass time.
For sure.
Yeah. So I'm definitely
Sag and down.
Yeah. Or our
You know this person is second best by the
damn.
like the.
I couldn't get. I was under attack. I couldn't get the word out. I was just gonna say fire signs in general, like I love. So like there was that.
It was like
I could not get that.
Oh.
I couldn't get the word out. I could feel it. I felt tongue tied. I've never felt like that before.
That was a good example of tongue tied. It gave like.
Because I was trying to spit it out. It was right there, but I literally felt like my tongue would not move out of the way.
Oh, real
Shit.
friends.
Right.
I'm going to go listen to that song later, too. How many of us?
What's your favorite?
It's my favorite. I don't know. I think my all-time favorite friend I've ever had was a Capricorn. However, both my best friends are Virgos, so I'm going to have to say shout out to the Virgos. Shout out Morgan, shout out Ashley. Because they're like always a constant, you know? Like they're like, even if we do like ebb and flow and, you know, they're just not around, they're just always like reliable and good for me. So like, I mean, you know, I'll fire sign it to death, but like me being a chaotic Sagittarius, anytime you and I have hung out, you know, sheer chaos is around the corner.
Right.
It's always so much fun. I do appreciate that, but yeah, I'm gonna go Virgo. They're just, you know, holding me down. Yeah. Yeah. PTSD coming in like.
Right. I don't think I have Virgo friends.
No.
Just Izzy.
Oh, that was so nice.
Oh yeah,
shout out to Iz, man.
I love my baby.
You know, promotes our podcast.
But definitely, he put Virgos into perspective for me.
That's good. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like,
so you lived with one, now you got one.
And
yeah.
He's great, but like definitely like straight to the fucking point.
Always.
Very mellow.
I hate pussyfooting people.
Always in his own lane. Like never ever.
They're so
never
cool.
gonna move into anybody else's lane. Very cool, calm, collected.
Yep.
They're definitely never ever the loudest people in the room.
No,
like,
they're not
probably,
followers. I love that.
Yeah, they're probably the quietest people in the room, but for no reason other than not having to do so much.
Yeah. What's your least favorite characteristics in friends?
Like good friends or like
just
bad
like,
friends or like,
or maybe I'll like reword it. Like what characteristics do you see when you're starting to fall out with friends? Or does it like trigger up for you?
I don't know, because I don't want to say like distance, because I have a lot of people that are distant friends. Yeah. And like, but like when things like come back together, like it's very strong.
Right. Yeah.
So like I enjoy that about friendships a lot. I don't know. Maybe like when something happens to me or is happening for me, or even when like bad shit is happening.
Right.
If they're not the first person that I want to call, or at least one of them, then I can feel like that kind of like shifting, because I'm never a person that
is running in somebody's parade.
Yeah. Not just that, but I'm just like, not that. No. Just in general, like I'm a person that gives a lot of myself to my friends. Like, you know what I mean? I probably won't tell everybody everything, or certain friends or for certain things.
Absolutely.
But like, I'm definitely a sharer. Like, if we're not see each other for a long time, like I have got a bunch of shit to tell you. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Things that happen. So if I feel like I'm not doing that, or I'm not catching you up on my life, or I'm not sharing things, good things, bad things, like, you know what I mean? Just sharing things with you, I feel like that to me is like, we're kind of falling out. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure. That's so annoying, too. Because it's like, I want you to participate. I want to participate with you. Like, it's like simple.
No, for real.
Simple, beneficial, and fun.
Yeah. So I think that for me, I know, like,
bitch.
It might be...
Mudslide.
That might have been the last time we hung out, how?
Last time I call you again.
That might be the last time. What about for you?
I think two things. One, and I've experienced this a lot when friends start to get competitive with me. Like just with like some of the accolades or like experiences I've been like blessed enough to have. And it's happened in so many different ways. Like just like little slick things come out of their mouth, or just like a one-up, or trying to like remind me of what they're capable of, or what they have, or, you know, things like that. Like, when people become competitive, or for me when, like you said, I honor people's distance when people become distant, and I feel like for me when I feel like I have to constantly catch them up because they're not present. Like if I got to tell you every 3 weeks what's going on, like you're probably not my friend, because how are you not? I mean, even friends that are physically distant, how are you not present in a FaceTime or a phone call or something for me?
Right.
So if they're like just not present or trying to be competitive with me, honestly, the competitive stuff, like it saddens me a lot, because I'm like, bro.
I hear that too, because like I don't think I've ever had a friend where we were in the same lane of each other. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Where I've never had a friend where we're striving for the same exact thing. We do our podcast, but we still don't, like, we're not in the same lane of each other, like 100%. What we're trying to accomplish. Right. And that's fine. But that's why I don't understand, like, the competitive nature. Like, what are we competing for? We're not for we don't have the same goal.
Like, for me, because I've had friends that have been in the same lane, like, when I worked for Fashion Week, and like my friends, like I either got them hired or they were working for another company, and it was like, oh, I got to see like a celebrity, and I know them too, like, okay, well, and like I've had like just like with friends trying to get internships, like, because the fashion industry was so highly competitive, like getting. Like, I remember I got an internship that my friend also applied for, and she thought I applied for another company, which it was just like a miscommunication. I told her, no, I applied for this company, and I got the job, or I got the internship, and she was just like, oh, well, do you know the founder's name? And I'm like, clearly, bitch, yes, I know what company. Like, it makes me so sad. Like, it hurts my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all.
Right.
I've been that girl.
Right.
Second of all, now I have to like sun you. Right. And that doesn't feel good for me. You're supposed to be my person. Like,
right.
Asshole.
When things like that happen, it just puts people in their place for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely know what the fuck I'm not about to tell you.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think that was just like right now a good learning moment for me, because I always just go like so inward and like. I mean, you know how I am. Like, I just get so, I love hard and I'm easily hurt, but I'm also easily, like, cut people off. So, like, I just get so hurt. Like, I'm just like, damn.
Right. Damn, bitch.
Like, now I'm devastated, but now I'm gonna I'm gonna really fucking fuck with you. Like,
no, right.
Dickhead.
Yeah. I just kind of put people in their place. So it's just like.
Their true colors.
Yeah. Never gonna tell you anything like that ever again, bitch. Right. It's gonna be a fucking mystery. Because who wants to compete with somebody that they're close with?
Yeah.
Man, fuck these other hoes. Not me. Like
bitch, be grateful it's me. Right? Like, now you got an insight. You got a plug. Like, you're welcome. Like,
right.
You know what I also don't, I mean, it's not a big, like, major, it's more of, like, an ick for me and friends when friends don't bring, like, their other friends around. You know, like, if you keep me so separate, bitch, I'm not Osama bin Laden. Like, I don't cause harm.
Sometimes, but like, other times, so in my experience, I want to say, like, I shit you not, almost all friendships that I've had through other people, if they stop being friends with that person, they would completely cut me off. Like,
really?
Yeah, I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck I do?
Oh, that is so that's kind of rude.
That's happened so many times. It's very minimal that I've kept a friend through another friend. Yeah. Like, it's like if they're beefing or if they're into it, like,
you're roped in.
I'm there too. Like, goddamn, I'm my own person.
Right, I've own thoughts. Right. And I don't even know the full speed of what's going on.
Damn it. Even if I do, sometimes I don't care. Like, some
right,
things,
I don't have a bone in this fight, a dog in this fight.
Right, some things you can't fight about. No. Like, you know what I mean? If you feel some type of way and she feels some type of way,
that's for y'all to figure out.
That's for you guys. Yep. That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Like, you know what I mean?
Fully.
Hello, how are, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really. Yeah. But, like, that happens to me a lot.
That's so crazy. I love not mixing all of my friend groups, but like connecting people.
Right.
Like, you are going to be friends with this one. You're going to not like that one, so you're going to be friends with this one. Like, tic-tac-toe.
Right. I mean, obviously, the way that we are.
100%. But we also, like, not that we couldn't, but keeping our friends so stashed away would be so not beneficial for us.
Not beneficial and not us at all. Because we do enjoy.
We love a good crowd. Like, we love being mob deep with our friends.
People that we enjoy to be around.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's just
it's like the other night when we went out. We had a fucking ball.
I was just say when, but right,
had a ball, and that was definitely.
I didn't know.
Mixed.
Very mixed company.
Yeah. And shout out to me for being. I want you all to know I was very mature this night. Because the bitch I'm not friends with anymore was around. I invited her into the section, which it was my friend's section. And I was cordial, and I was even nice.
Cordial, cool, calm. They had conversations.
Yep.
Like, it was very much.
I'm growing up.
Right.
I was like, if I had a therapist, I would be so excited to tell her I did not start. I was not an asshole.
No. Yeah, that is.
So my imaginary therapist is applauding me.
Right.
Gold stars. See, but that's a prime example. Like, mixing friends like that. Like, we were just out at a club, and there was a section, and there were
bottles.
Drinks.
The drinks were drinking.
And got drunk.
The drinks drunk. Yup.
The drinks drank us.
Yes, the drinks had us fucked up.
It's so crazy because I've never in my life like thought, and you were the one who put this like thought in my head. Casamigos Reposado tastes like 1942.
So fucking much.
Like, so
Casamigos,
much.
what did y'all do? Because it did not taste like that before. I've had so much Casamigos.
And we had, like, multiple bottles of Casamigos Reposado from different places.
And
all of those bottles.
They are
right. Like, it wasn't just this one-off bottle that tasted like 1942.
Yeah. I'm glad that you agree with me. Because
I absolutely, when you said, well, first of all, the fact we woke up in a state.
What day was that? Sunday? I'm surprised I even made it downstairs to work on Monday.
Yeah. I'm so glad I had Monday off because of
I was
the holiday.
So jealous of everybody. Oh my god.
Your Snapchat, the fact that your space buns stayed in so good. Like, you know how many
times I fixed those
frozen?
Right. Girl, I still had the makeup on.
Yep.
I had to take my clothes off in the morning time. I barely could make it downstairs. I literally, on my 10-minute break, went to throw the fuck up. That's what my 10 minutes consisted of. Me throwing up and going back to work. I was like...
we had a ball, but we weren't celebrating a single thing. There was not. For our friend group, my birthday's the one coming up. We have
that
months.
Wasn't for anything. That was
no
for
reason.
Nobody at all.
Other than truly good friends, good energy.
Oh, right.
Not the best tequila, but good.
Right.
The music was out of control.
Right, because I don't even know half the people that were giving me drinks. Don't ever take drinks for strangers, but
yeah, yeah, please.
But these strangers were really nice.
No, they were mutual strangers.
Right.
They were. I know them. Wasn't all raw straight, There wasn't a man popping up out of the closet handing Brit while he stirs it. Like,
just have to,
it was being poured out of the bottle.
Yeah, very much
in public.
Much. Yeah, no. I just, you have to
set the scene.
Disclaimer,
right?
Don't take drinks from strangers, but also.
Mutual strangers are cool though.
No,
God willing,
very much. Very fucking. I had to ask the one man that kept pouring me drinks. What is your name? I can't go out of this fucking place not knowing what the fuck your name is.
Oh man, I wish we could do that. I wish, honestly too. That's one thing. Like, I feel like as I get older, I do want, and a friend is like. I do consider a lot of the time. I don't know if I've ever told you sobriety. I've considered like cutting alcohol off completely, and I'm like, just because I want to remember moments. Like, I would have loved to have been for some of that really present, and remembered it. Like, instead of being like, I remember Brittany pulling my skirt down because I was shaking ass so hard, my mini skirt came all the way up.
Yeah,
thong out, trying to get chose.
I got you.
Real friends.
Friendship. But I got you.
Did you end up getting food that night? No. Oh, you had on a high-speed chase.
Barely a high-speed chase. The amount of time that happened was literally 5 minutes.
Stop.
That was 5 minutes. That was not a long. That was not a long thing.
See, but my drunk.
Yeah.
The story was told to me drunk, so I was like, they had to go find a person.
Yeah, that was not a long thing that happened.
So
like, literally,
my mind was a 20-minute.
Like, coming down, like, where the high school is.
Yes.
Towards we were to go to your house.
Yeah. Oh,
this is where we found this person. At the stoplight is where we got into this accident. Oh. Shot me right across the damn car. I had a bruise on my face for a week. Because she went to turn so we can get the license plate of the man because...
He tried to hit and run it. Mm-hmm. Bastard.
No, for real. But even after that, we had a lot of fun.
The vibes kept vibing. I
right.
went and had a wrestling match.
Vibes.
And I woke up, lashes still on, not wearing clothes, and just like, please, God, don't let me fart in this man's bed. The tequila ripped through me.
Yeah, the tequila I got to go.
That's the worst thing, I think, is like, because like the drive home is 30 minutes. Like being hung over and like just like piped is like crazy. Like I'm just like dry heaving, and I want to cry the whole ride.
Like, why have you forsaken me?
Speaking of friends with benefits, taking it or leaving it?
Depends on the benefit. Sometimes,
yeah.
You know, I like multiple benefits.
Benefit her down.
Right, please and thank you. Like I want the dick,
full...
and then also things as well. Like, yeah. I want things.
That is 100% because that's your love language. Well, one of your, your top is receiving gifts. And mine is quality time. And it gets so blurred because I'm like, I currently have a friend with benefit. For the time being.
As of today.
As of today. There's very limited time with this friend with benefit anyway, so different story.
Right.
It's not my story to tell. But
that's for another episode.
Oh, I'll wait a month and then tell the story.
It'll be a tequila talk, huh?
Oh, man. Do you think I have to get his consent to tell this? No.
No, not if you don't say his name.
Yeah, because where he'll be, he can't listen.
Mm-hmm.
New episode coming soon. But I have a friend with benefit, and we hang out, and I'm like, damn, like you're benefiting me.
Yeah.
The benefits benefit.
Yeah. Quality time blurs things for me.
Quality time.
Because that leads
so many
to
other
love for me. Like,
so many other things come up because physical touch comes up, words of affirmation come up.
Yeah, that's going to lead to love for me. Yeah. And I need, like, friends with benefits. For me, it has to be separate. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
It's
like,
very intentional time.
Yeah, we're not texting all the time. We're not, like, you know what I mean? That just for me 100%. In general. Because, like, after that, it definitely becomes a situationship. Like, it's no longer friends with benefits. Now we're in this weird ass relationship that we don't know what it is.
Friends with benefits goes to situationships so fucking quick. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of down. I'm not with this person, but I'm never mad at a situationship because it's just like.
Okay. No, literally. I think I just
two toxic girls on a podcast.
Because I think both were like, right. Okay. Somebody's like hit me up and we're very much like. After reviewing the situation in my head, it gave very much friends with benefits. Right. But he would label it something else. A Sagittarius.
Okay, I thought so. Yep, I know where we're going.
So he would label it something else. Like he would act like he wanted more. I'm like, boy, like
you
this
don't.
Is right, and it's not serving me. Like, you know what I mean? Right. Like, it's not consistent. It's very much like here
on his
and
time.
There.
Yeah.
Right. And like he asked for like my time, and I was like, okay, but like I dubbed him, and I've done that multiple times. Yeah. And he just blocked me yesterday, girl. And I think that's for the best of us. He's a sad. She'll be back. And he's gonna unblock. Babe, this is not the first platform or time.
As a sad woman, I will say the block is temporary. I just unblocked somebody out of boredom and then sent them a meme, and his response was about time. It was my Capricorn.
Right, I am fucking
Shout out to Make Me Like Mike.
But damn, like you got he's blocked me multiple times, but like I'm just like
that. I feel like if you block, it goes situationship. Yeah. Like, because you're not my friend right now.
Right, but he wants me to reach out, I think, and I'm not going to. So I'm
if you get to me, if I block you and you get through to me, put your dick in my mouth.
Oh, he will
every time.
Right. He will do that. He would if I let him. But
if you get through, if you send me an email, if you call my house phone, if you call my work phone, if you email my work, if you make a fake account, one time though, just only one time. Don't do that shit more than if I tell you please stop contacting me. Don't do it.
I blocked somebody while I had COVID, and he still came to my house.
Yep, he went through the window too.
He didn't give a goddamn.
Yeah, he went through the window.
I don't give a fuck if you got AIDS. Open it. You're nuts. And I opened the door because I was
want you
scared.
all to know that person is a Gemini that Britt's referring to, and I love that lunatic. I love that lunatic. He's so great.
Damn.
And he went through
I
her
never
window.
blocked him again.
He went through her window and
He
made
was
himself
like,
comfortable.
I just kept I just seen his face looking at mine. I was on the phone with my grandma. I was like, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Friends with I love friends with benefits, but me and you recapping these stories, it gets slippery. Because my friends with benefits a Cancer, and my other back burner friends with benefit is a Capricorn. It's just a matter of time till it becomes situationships.
Yeah.
Thankfully my time is limited with my Cancer, but my Capricorn, see you in court, bitch. No, I'm just see you in situationship court.
No, for real, that should be a court.
That.
Divorce court gives that, but
yeah, divorce. But I feel bad for divorce court because I feel like there's always somebody who's trying to do the most to hurt the other person. Bitch, we took vows.
Right.
We had a wedding,
girl. But some people don't even be married yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's before your vows, where you're trying to get back together. Yeah. And some people are just suing for dumbass shit. There's so many things.
I know. Yeah.
I love that.
Britt could give a review. She could give multiple podcast episodes on a review.
Very much.
Yeah.
Shout out to Judge Toller. Miss you.
Yeah.
She's not on there anymore.
Yeah, I know. I've seen her replace her. I feel like once they gave her the new set, I was just like,
right. Me too, but
she deserved it. But
I still wanted to listen to her.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's on Marriage Boot Camp. I watched it a couple times.
She's getting in somebody's ass. I've seen clips on her Marriage Boot Camp. I'm like, oh, I'd rather just have a rough ass marriage because she's cutting people.
That's my girl. That's what she used to
pulling
do on
the fucking covers
too.
Off. Everyone's getting exposed.
Oh my god, she used to air them motherfuckers.
Yep.
I'm like, damn,
nobody's safe. So that I feel like too.
People need that shit though.
Getting back to friendship, don't do that shit with me. You can't tell me about me. I am with me all fucking day. All of my fucking personalities. So I hate, I hate friends that are I just had to tell her about her, or you don't let live and let live, be unattached, if they are doing as long as they're not truly harming themselves, which even then if they survive, it'll be a fucking story to tell.
Right. I feel in a respectful manner it's okay, because I know myself, but I also know that what I say and how it comes off is different.
No, yeah, right, yeah. No.
And sometimes I need that mirror to myself.
It's just checking the communication is different from being I want to tell you about you.
No, exactly.
If
that's what I mean,
to a sentence, I need to tell you about you, or I had behind my back, or just venting to someone else. Don't ever say you to tell me about me, because you can't tell me shit about me.
No, right.
Tell her about herself.
That's what I mean, in a respectful way. This happens.
It's always good to have questions.
You know what I mean? I enjoy
question
that.
It to death.
Yeah, a good one-on-one talk with each other
100%
is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not you wanting to change me or change the situation or things that happen, but it's good to have a back and forth conversation. You know what I mean? Because some things are things that I don't know. Sometimes you gotta be a strong ass person to have to talk to be into it with me sometimes. You know what I mean? Because I can be very aggressive and and it's usually just out of passion. It's not out of madness. I can say something one day and be over it the next day.
100%.
Some people aren't like that. So they, you know what I mean? I understand. Right. It's damn, can we let's talk about
honestly,
it? Or
though,
if you need to talk about it,
if you're
I'm
a grudge holder, for me, and I know it's really hard for people to chew this, but those are your feelings. Those are your if you're mad at me, those are your feelings to work through. If you're disappointed in something I did, those are your feelings to work through. I don't owe you that. And two, if you're seeking, I completely understand people constantly have the need to express themselves, share their feelings. You don't need my validation. You know what you felt. You know what I did. I know I'm usually aware of what I did. Tequila gets my memory a little oobly goobly, but don't give me so much power over your feelings or involved in your feelings. Especially friends. I love you.
Right.
I want the best for you. And if you don't, if you have to question like my communication or my intent, that's like somebody I fell out with last year. Did I have all those fallings out? Was it this year?
No,
last year. Yeah, last year. All those falling out I had. And I remember one of the phone calls I called you after because the person I was falling out with was, she was like, I just seen this thing and it reminds me of our childhood and it's a sign while we're falling out. She was like, it's a sign I should keep you in my life.
Oh, yeah.
If you have to have a sign, I don't want to stay. Like, if you're looking for, you should let me go.
Yeah.
Toxic tendencies. And I was not in the fault of that fault. Like, but I don't.
And if you're going to tell me that shit, how you think I'm going to take it? Bitch, you need the sign to fucking want to talk to me how?
You need a sign. If you need a sign to keep, and then if you need to communicate that, like, work through those feelings yourself.
Yeah. Tell that to the little person on your left, on your shoulder. Like, what the hell? You guardian angels. I'm gonna fuck. Write it in a diary. Like, I don't need, you don't have to
your
express
mama and tell her.
everything.
No.
Like, everything all the time. Like, I do agree. Some things you do have to work out yourself. And some things, like, they do have to have, it does have
understanding.
to be an understanding and just a talk about it. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, maybe I might not be at a fucking 9 when I need to be at a 4 with you. Like, you know, maybe you can't handle that. That's okay. And I can accept that. I accept that about myself. Like, you know what I mean? I can't yell at everybody, but I'll be... shit, I yell at myself. Mirror bitch, I be in my own face. Like, this is how I talk to myself too.
You know, it's so funny. I think it's because your volume. I've never like I don't think I've ever considered you yelling at me.
Too. Like,
yeah, that's just like, and I'm the same way. I'm so fucking loud. Like,
girl,
my mom literally one time like was trying to say I was tone deaf because I'm so loud. Like, no, bitch, I'm just fucking passionate.
My mom doesn't have a low level either, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a whisper or a scream. That's what you'll get.
No in-betweeny. Like, I can't help that. And if it feels like I'm yelling at you, like, I'm so sorry. And we'll have to talk about that. But, like, I can't say that
one time, though. Don't do too much. I'm not yelling at you.
Right.
Like, and don't give me that much power over your... she's yelling at me. Go, grow the fuck up.
Go call your mom.
Go call your therapist, your mom, your daddy, your baby daddy, your fucking pastor, your preacher.
I'm so sorry you've been yelled at your whole life, but god damn, me too. And that's probably why I'm just
going to say, we have been yelled at our whole... That's the tone of our households.
Right.
Give, scream. SOS.
Right. And I would really love to change that, but I can't. I don't know. No. I've tried, and situation to situation is really what it is. But
that's why me and you can never do an ASMR. We'll start laughing. These mics will boom. Like, what? It will be over.
No, for real. I've seen somebody doing a AMP did a silent library. I was like, I would never make it.
I would get my laugh would put me right off.
That's just it. First and foremost.
Done.
And that's just loud as shit.
My whisper's a little loud.
No, for real.
I guess I got in trouble in school a lot too. You know, like for being talkative. Like, but I gonna whisper.
You know it's me.
Right. Here I am, Miss Lady.
Okay.
When was the last time you had a friend falling out? You know.
That's a good question.
I talked about it on the pod. I'm
I'm
Steph Curry with these threes. I'm fucking shooting these motherfuckers out. I'm having a good detox.
All right.
Well, I
was. 2 years ago when I went to Atlanta.
What was that person's zodiac sign?
An Aquarius.
Yes. Yep. Oh. Yeah.
That's
she just came up in a conversation and I like one thing I will say too, like that about Brittany, and I don't know if it's because we're fire signs, like if I don't like somebody, she don't like somebody. Like our loyalty is so, I mean, obviously we've been like intertwined our entire lives, but like I've met her once, that Aquarius, and bitch, get your money up. Stop being a copy paste, a poor copy paste to Brittany.
Right.
That's the worst.
Something like, girl, like what the fuck? And, like, just after, like, we fell out because she just felt like I was just so endowed with my best friend. Like, girl, if we share the same best friend and, you, like, you know what I mean? Like,
there's always the back burner
we
friend.
are closer. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
We grew a very close relationship ever since we met. Like, it
100%.
just kept getting close. Like, we just kept getting closer. That's just what it is. So, like, now we're like this. And anytime you see me, you see her, you around. Think that somebody, like...
100%.
If I'm out and she's not, they're like, where the fuck is Jay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But...
And, too, I will say, because, like, obviously Jade's an Aquarius and the person you follow is Aquarius. Like, Jade is a good fucking friend.
Yes.
That Aquarius is not a... Like, that Aquarius needs attention a lot. Like, she wants to be, like... She wants to feel important. She has to insert herself. Like, the competitive nature. Like...
Has to have it.
No.
So, it's just, like, I seen her talking shit. Like, not just talking shit about me, but... trying to tell my business, trying to do. I'm like, damn, like, I'm definitely a friend. Like, we can fall out 22 years. Yep. Whatever you said to me will still be locked in that goddamn vault. I don't care enough to want to spread your business. No. I've never, ever, ever spread any business, like any secrets that I've had. Even friends now, like never, ever, because
it's so much energy. But for me, if we fall out and anything gets back to me, I will release the Kraken. Don't open that can of worms. I'm not mature enough. Right. Bitch, I will air all your shit out.
And next to nothing else, like, you want to tell shit about me? Like,
but you have your own shit. Like, shut the fuck up, and you know I know your shit.
Right, and all that shit is past shit. I'm not even that same
Nobody
bitch
gives
no
a fuck.
more. Like, you know what I mean? I've changed. I've developed. I don't know if you have. You probably haven't. But that's your tea. Yep. Like, that's you. Like, you know what I mean?
You know, it's so crazy. Like, one of my more recent falling outs, that's what happened.
Like, what the fuck?
It was a Scorpio.
Ugh.
She waited almost 11 months to tell a story, exaggerated it, and told the story to people that she knew would not like me to try to hype them to not like me. Because we fell out. And, bitch, of all the shit I know about you, like, that's crazy.
Like, bitch, oh, you just wait.
If you want it, like, I will release the Kraken.
Right. Because
I will get my lick back every fucking time for a friend fall out.
Real.
That's why, too, I think I'm grateful for my best friend and I fell out, my Capricorn. In the wind. We both have we are off each other, the map of each other's lives. We're out of each other's realms, orbits. And that was it. There's no airage out. Move on.
It's okay to move on. Everybody isn't forever, and that's okay. I feel like I've learned that a lot with friendships. Moving on is okay. Like, you don't have to stay best friends with somebody because you've been best friends for years. Like,
evolve, grow.
Exactly.
And if they grow with you and at your same pace, that's beautiful.
And some people don't. And
they're
that's
not supposed
also
to.
Good, too. Like, you know what I mean? Not everybody's going to be the same exact person. If they are...
Be concerned.
Yeah.
Get rid of them.
You should definitely let go of the motherfuckers because who isn't evolving? Who isn't trying to grow? Like,
at least just, like, challenging themselves.
Just
like
anything. My mom still has her same best friend from when she was 4 years old.
Yeah.
Like, that's beautiful. That's great. That's amazing. Right. Like, you know what I mean?
They're parallel.
But they've also grown apart.
My mom has trimmed so many friends. And I think that's why I'm like, I don't want to say I love getting rid of friends, but I love being assured that I outgrew them or they outgrew me. Like, or we're growing in such different paths. Like, that's a beautiful thing too. Like, breaking up isn't, like, especially friend breakups, they fucking suck. They suck more than a romantic. Really like, be in your room like, she bought me this sweater.
No, that hurt worse than any heartbreak that I've ever had. Like, you know what I mean? But also, I don't know, just knowing that
it's a blessing. You've evolved. There's that was then. This is now.
Certain people are for certain times, in my opinion. Like, you
and
need
certain spaces. Like,
like you need.
We got some friends we will not bring everywhere.
No, for real. But there are certain and then there are certain friends like you have where it was never a fallout. No. Like, you know what I mean? And just when like I have a friend, we did not fall out. But every single time we see each other, it's so much love. Yeah. Like, definitely it's hugs. It's like we catch up. Like, you know what I mean? It's a happy feeling when we see each other. Like, it's great because we had a great ass friendship. Like, you know what I mean? And it wasn't anything bad that happened. We just grew apart. Like, things were happening in her life. Like, you know what I mean? Right. Things happening in mine. Like, she was very, very sick at a point in time. So it's back and forth for her. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
She's also still
no, not this one. Oh. This one is an Aquarius.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, literally, I don't know. Like, I definitely needed her in my life at a certain point.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And I appreciated her friendship. Still do.
Yeah.
Still do. Like, you know what I mean? So
that's
certain
what I think
things
about
are
my
just
Capricorn. Like, I've never had a friendship where all of our like everything was so in sync. Like, we were obsessed with the same things. We like loved being in the same places. Like, it's just, but we evolved different. We're like, she went left, I went right.
That's how my Capricorn friend was too.
Yeah.
She's probably one of my favorite friends.
100%.
Like, one of the favorite.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give it a top 5. She's in the top 5 of my favorite friends that I've had in my life. Because, I mean, bitch is big 30, so it's a lot of years.
Many friends.
But
shout out to y'all.
Right, but
Shout
she's definitely one of, and I still, we're not as close as we were, but we still talk to each other when things come up. Like, she'll message me, I'll message her, we'll have a conversation about it. Like, you know what I mean? It's never anything, but she was definitely one, again, like how me and Jade are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whenever I would go somewhere, they were like, where the fuck she at? Yep. She would go somewhere. We lived together at a point in time. Like, you know what I mean? So many things. So it's just like, you know, should be happening.
For real.
Should be happening.
For real.
But I will never, like, take away from good times that I've had with ain't shit ass people and also
100%.
Good people. Like, you know what I mean? Because some of those people that I'm not friends with now, I don't hate them.
My Snap memories, when those come up, like, I, like, with that Scorpio I fell out with, I'm like, that bitch was my role. We were out and about. Like, we were being menaces to society together for a hot, like, the dead of winter, you could count us out. You could, if there's a party, we will be there. Blizzard and all.
Right.
And I love those times. And I cherish those times. Like, we've met so many people together and just, I mean, I put her onto so many brands. I helped fix her life. I elevated her whole style. And she's so welcome. I am so grateful for you. For me, for you. Oh,
I'm crying.
Friends. I do right now. Like, okay. My last, like, phase, I posted my Finsta, and I feel like people felt away, and I was like, I want new friends, not, like, I don't want to exchange my friends, but I want new friends with my similar interests. Like, I definitely don't have that. But right now, I'm giving Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton Party Girl, so, like, I have that now, but, like, when I was in that really, like, wellness girl, like, going to church almost each week, minimal alcohol, reading every day, just, like, I didn't have anybody
to express the things that you're into.
I didn't have friends with similar interests at the time. I think KO was my closest. You know, he had that Reverend Scott up in him, and then he's also wellness girly. So
do not do my friend.
I'm cracking up because I'm wellness girly because he's currently using my ID. To go to the gym.
I'm in tears.
Yeah, and when he goes, he'll be like, she didn't really check it. Well,
like, I'm done. Just
I would hope clearly not because it doesn't give copy paste.
Right.
Like, gender, height, complexion,
right.
texture.
Boop boop and keep it fucking pushing.
I think that's what he's doing.
Weight. They don't give a fuck. They get paid minimum wage.
They don't. And a lot of the times too, when he's been going to the gym, nobody's been even working the front desk. He's like, I got in. I'm like, so, like, I mean,
you guys are aggravated.
Thank God
like,
you did it. Make sure you hit the sauna. Don't forget how good it is for you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But I also agree with that too. Like, I don't, like, I have friends that I can express my interest and stuff in. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy having people around that want to do the same things, want to attend the same classes I want to attend.
Yeah.
We want to read the same books. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do the same kind of things. I'm very much into my spirituality and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I enjoy having friends that are like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a group of friends that we will literally, if there's a psychic fair, we're going to go. We're going to pack it up in a car and we're going to fucking go.
Yeah.
And I love those friends. And they're not my best friends. Like, you know what I mean? But they're there. They're people that count. Definitely I cherish. And we have, like, you know, we're not the same exact person. I mean, we wouldn't, some of them, we wouldn't go out to the club together. But am I gonna call you for like if I see a psychic fair, are we gonna talk? very much.
I don't know if you remember the audio. I know it was on Instagram Reels. I don't know if it was on TikTok, but it was like, I'm a girl that's into, and then you put on the screen all the things you're into. Mm-hmm. What is that for Brittany? Like for bringing in some friends for the listeners. What is Brittany into for friendship bonding?
I'm a girl that's into crystals and astrology and yoga. I like books that self-help books.
Self-help book.
Love self-help books.
If you're not reading a self-help book, what are you doing? I mean, I get for the people who are a little bit more mentally mature and reading the sex books, I will just have sex myself.
Yeah, that's what I be thinking.
I don't
like
need to read
that,
it.
Right. When I was younger, I was definitely into that shit. Like, you know what I mean? A couple Zane books. Don't fucking play with it. I was in the 7th grade reading about this shit, honey.
Getting prepped and prepared. Still a virgin, though. Just full disclosure.
No idea. Oh, my God. I remember those. What were those one books? Like the Crystal Rock books. I don't know, but these motherfuckers was on drugs.
Not do.
Oh, no, they were on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy. Or that book, It. The Child Called It. You remember that? Oh, my God.
That's a good way to fuck people up.
Right.
Because I feel like everybody read it around middle school. Yeah.
I was like 7th or 8th grade.
Yep.
I was damaged. But, you know, stuff like that. I want a girl that likes tequila. I want a girl that I want good time.
You must, to enter this friendship circle.
Right.
Mine is Ashley. Ashley has a pass.
Right.
You must love tequila.
Yes. You know.
Yeah.
Just if you want to have a good time. Those are the things
for a good time
I
call.
like. What about you?
Mine, I'm a girl that likes Christianity, tequila. The Osbournes right now are really like, I have such a hard on.
I was literally just watching the Osbournes. I called it the other day. That's so funny.
I just enjoy art. I love art, but also that's like one of the things I went to school for, you know, right. Like that's true and true. Elitism, swearing, good banter, and memories and content. Oh, if you are a girly that loves content, love you.
Right.
BFFs, hearts, kisses.
Hell yeah.
Love that.
Right.
I just like to have fun. Yeah. But I also like to have rowdy fun. I'm not a girl that's like going to dinner and having one. I'm not an espresso martini friend.
No, not
I'm
at all.
a tequila shot with our food.
Yeah, so we're going to also have a mixed drink. I'm the friend that we can get drunk and go to the museum.
We can get drunk and go anywhere.
We can get drunk and go anywhere
or nowhere.
Or nowhere at all. That's my top 2, and it's not 2.
Is that your favorite friend activity?
I love intimate friend activities.
Yeah.
Like where you don't have to do too much and, you know, you can just chill out, eat some good food, drink some drinks, have fun, like, you know, like laugh and share stories. We can even cry. I don't care about none of that shit.
Yeah, we'll cry.
Because I'm probably going to laugh a little while after that anyway. I'm probably going to laugh while I'm crying because that's just who I am.
Yeah. Oh no,
I'm
the club friend. Right. Roll it up. I think that's my role in our group of friends. Right. It's like, this is what we're doing. I'm the planner. Also, I'm a planner. But I'm not the one that's like, it's 8 a.m. We're doing something on vacation. Like that's, I'm not that girl.
I'm on vacation. And time is irrelevant to me.
Yeah. But like, I'm definitely the club friend. Let's go to the club. Let's drink. But also like, let's be hysterical and laughing. And I'm also an affectionate friend. I get drunk, start putting people in like this hug of a chokehold. I don't know how to explain it. Like I come around you and I just like love you. I love you so much. I can't even take it. And I also love to like, if you want to be my friend, you gotta like be open to like meeting. Like I'm connecting people. Like I'm gonna put you to a friend. Like you and Morgan, friends. Me and Jade, friends. Like. You got to come in with that mindset of like, I get this friend, but I'm also gaining so many more friends. And not everyone will be for you or so close, but you're getting, it's a package deal.
Figure the fuck out.
Welcome.
Right.
All those that apply.
Friends of friends, friends with other friends, friends that would like to meet friends, friends meeting friends.
It's all about the friends. But you know what's crazy too? Sweet Life. It made me want a bigger group of friends. But our group of friends is a good... We're a good number already.
Right. Yeah.
We're a good number. We're all crazy. We don't really need... I mean, you're all welcome. We don't need new friends, though. Our friendship circle will thrive with the group we have.
Yeah, but I'm open to meeting new... I would like to meet new different friends. Like,
100%.
I'm definitely open to that.
Yeah.
It's not a necessity for me.
No.
But
always welcome.
I'm definitely open to that.
Yeah. Sweet life. I definitely am like, let's do a big ass friend group trip.
Right. That's how it always is with the friends from North Carolina.
Yep.
So I wish that you guys could meet each other because
every time they're around, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm out of fucking town.
No,
it's just so
literally.
crazy.
But every single person like that you would meet, that like
every
person shares a different purpose.
Virtually, me and Nisha are friends. Friends.
And now
I've watched her wedding.
Right? No, literally.
I was virtually at her wedding, a virtual guest.
Yes. But she's like mom of of the friend group. Yeah, she's just like, if we're on a trip, she's making the plans.
Crazy. This friend group, I don't think we have a mom. But also,
I am a mom.
Can you imagine trying to like hound or like really hone in on like? I would be petrified to gain control. It's like, it's like. Whoa.
Yeah, there's
especially once we get going. Once the tequila starts tequilaing.
Yeah, there's definitely no mom.
I have issues with authority. If you tried to mom me out the friend group, first of all, I'm gonna hype her up to we're now doing dumber shit that's gonna piss you more off. You lost. You lost right there. That's one of my favorite things too, Ashley. I don't got kids. I could act a plum fucking fool, and she's like, as long as she says it. Of course, she would never leave me in an unsafe space. If I want to show my whole ass, metaphysically, literally, and metaphorically, that's my fucking business because she does not have kids. You can be the mom of the friend group if you're mature enough. If you're in the thick of it with us, if you're doing similar dumb shit just at different times, you don't have the right to be the mom of the friend group.
No.
And two, if we got moms. Thank God.
Right.
And they are not sitting here.
My mom ain't even telling me what the fuck.
They're not worried about what we're doing.
She'll check my location like, just gonna make sure she makes it
turned
home.
my location off on my mom. And I was at my friend with benefits house. Oh, this is a bad story. I shouldn't even start it, but I'm going to tell because it's a pod. She FaceTimed me. She was like, why can't I see your location? I was like, I turned it off. She was like, well, turn it on. I said, I'm trying to go suck some dick. I got to go. So I'm also that friend that, maximizes having a white mom and talks to my mom like she's a white mom.
Right.
And, Christina beat my whole ass on a slow day, but hey.
Right.
I'm
not. I also have a white mom, but I'm not.
No, your mom will.
My mom is very caring and loving, and like if I called her Jennifer, she would quite frankly beat my ass. My mom.
All of my friends know I only refer to my mom as her name, Christina.
Right.
Like her contact is Mom Christina.
Yeah.
Just to like clarify, like, oh, okay,
right.
it's Christina.
This is the Christina that's Christina. Calling.
Yeah. When my dad, when I was talking to my dad, his contact name in my phone was Jermaine Dad.
I'm a menace to them. You're so fucking serious. Like,
I had to clarify it was y'all. That's your name.
Right.
Like, that's the names you were given. So.
No, right. I'm crying.
Your siblings, growing up, they were really like your friends until they became a fucking burden.
No.
Until you tried to kill them.
Hell no. Them motherfuckers was never my friends. They gave very much my kids than my friends. So
that's how I felt. Cam was.
But my brother,
best friend.
right? But my brother and sister, they give friends.
Oh,
they give friends.
They give plotting against Brittany.
No, honestly, I don't even know what the fuck the motherfuckers talk about. But like, they were talking more than they were talking to me.
100%.
But like, I had to like. Why would you want to talk to? Why would you want to talk to the mom? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why?
See, and even a prime example in the friend group, like, you're not. If you want to be the mom of the friend group, it's not gonna like.
No, I hate that.
I'm not gonna be like, guess what I did over the weekend? Because I don't want to hear it. Like,
right.
Bitch, I did it. First of all, telling me after the fact is dumb as fuck because it's done. It's not gonna. You can't change the past. Two, I'm telling you because clearly I want to share that story. I did it. You know. It's like when you see my location and I'm.
That is your story, girl.
Be unattached to your friends, people, please.
Yeah, because it will make for a terrible friendship if you are attached to everything that your friend is doing.
Yeah. I think
especially if you don't agree with it. That's just your business. 100%. If you wouldn't do it, then that's fine.
Well, that's for you to not do.
Right, but don't project that on other people what they should or should not do.
Absolutely not. It's their story. And two, like, I think because I've lost a friend, me and Kara's friend died, like, it really changed my perspective. Like, it's a short life as it is. Like, be fucking dumb. Like, experience. If there's a Kylie Jenner or Kendall Jenner, like, audio, and it's like, I feel like if you want to experience things, you'd experience things. Like, experience things. Like, don't, like, God forbid, like, there's actually an audio I heard today, and it was like, you could get hit by a bus next week. There's more to the audio, but that's all I took from it. So now I'm like,
you never know what the last time you're gonna do something.
100%. Like,
never. You can wake up and not know that something terrible will happen.
And there are people that would like kill to be here, or kill to have another experience, or just like physically are not able to have experiences anymore. Like, go to his house, fight that girl.
Or don't.
Do
like, you know
drugs.
what I mean? Or don't. Like,
or
you know what I mean? It is your
Try that
life.
Recipe. Do that haircut on a more softer note. Like,
Like, literally, whatever you feel like you want to do that.
Please
if you
do
don't want to do it, don't project that on other people. But just don't do it.
Don't do it.
That's okay, too.
Don't do it. But, like, do it.
But you should. I don't see what's wrong with that.
I think that's, like, a core for my, like, that's a requirement for my friendship. Must be down to make memories. Like, and must be down to, like, have a thick-ass Snapchat story. Like, not story, but, like, memories. Like, I want to look, we don't even got to post it. I want to look back and be like, oh, we did the things.
Girl, that was my Snapchat story last weekend.
Yes.
I deleted it all, though, but I saved it.
The other night, or was it last Friday? My friend with benefit called me. I had already drank a bottle of wine. It was Friday. I said, Jade, we're going to his house. I have 2 bottles of tequila in my trunk.
I'm crying.
We drank, me, my friend with benefit, a.k.a. Mr. Vitamin D, Jade, and his best friend drank 2 bottles of tequila and then proceeded to just make a night of it.
Like
and
that.
Because I was so turned, you know, once I start, I don't stop. 7:47 a.m. is when we stopped. And I missed all the Snapchat stories because the next day I was sleeping and I was like, oh, can everyone send them to me? I didn't ask because I was like, that's lame as fuck. But if be present. Be present in your friendships. But, like, get the Snapchats. Make the memories. Enjoy your friends while you have them. Be grateful.
Right. And leave the ones that are not
Chuck
serving
those
you.
dumb fucks in the garbage and accept their I mean, I'm it took me a while to learn this. Like, when I had my falling out chapter, Brittany would, like, straight up be like, bro, they're showing you who they are. Like, I truly would be, like, calling Brittany crying about friendships that I knew needed to phase out. Just trying to make it work. And
if it doesn't serve you, let it go. That's just
trim the fucking fat. Nobody likes fat on ribs. Get it off. Cut her off.
Let that shit the fuck go.
Let it go. Cheers to friendship.
No, for real.
We should do a drinking game. Every time we said friend or friendship, or every time we said friendship in this episode, take a shot.
Please and thank you.
And comment how many shots. Please drink responsibly.
Friend. I'm just kidding.
Friendship! That is so fun.
That is fun. Well, here's to another week.
Yeah. And this is
an A&B conversation.